this always happens. I'm gonna keep going for probably like an hour. I'll reset for about another hour. Damn, I don't know what's going on with me. That's really strange. I know. It fucking sucks. I know. Well, if you mean, yeah, no, I know. Yeah, it seems to be kind of dead right now. It's weird. Like, I'll see you. Well, I haven't seen you stream too much lately, but you know, obviously Xarian, he's kind of trying to get yellow glitchless record. Just you know what I'm saying. I think I understand the difference between classic and not classic, but as far as I know, it's just like Pokédoll shit. Classic is like Japanese, is like old Japanese rules, right? And probably with some other shit, but and I think it's also like can't manip and. Is like no save quit allowed? Does it have to be single segment too? But yeah, I don't know. Like I'll see like Crafted play, like Crafted was playing Platinum the other day. I saw him play a little bit, but yeah, it's. You just mean, I see what you're saying. You're saying nobody's actually streaming this exact minute, but yeah, it does seem like it's a little bit slower lately. To be perfectly honest, this game at first I thought was gonna be like kind of just another one of my fun detours from Sapphire, while I just invariably prolong my speed career way longer than it ever should have been prolonged. And I thought, you know, it probably would just be kind of a silly, and it's kind of lame, but I love playing Harvest Moon, and this game actually turned out to have some decent speed merit. So as I've been playing, I've actually been making legitimate discoveries, kind of one after the other, and kind of one thing has led to another. And then I got Cheat Engine set up, which I'm curious if I could use Cheat Engine to find anything in Sapphire, but I'm not sure how I would go about looking. There's one thing in particular for Cheat Engine is really useful for finding values. At least it has been for this game, but yo, thanks a lot, Zach. I'll catch you again. Let me know if you do start running, and I'll help you if you have any questions or whatever. But yeah, no, this game turned out to actually kind of just capture my interest for a while, and I've figured out some decently interesting tricks that let you beat some of the endings like really fast. So you know, it's RNG, but it's a lot of RNG. Now, how was I forgetting to talk to her? I don't understand this. That's like what I first started doing. But yeah, I mean, I want to go back to Sapphire. I certainly have my eye on Sub 2 still, like I always have. But nice. Yeah, that's good. That's fine. Copper ore is what, 40? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's just like, first of all, for a while I was having just some, I would say, health issues. Sounds like kind of some strange Johns, because I'm usually not sick, but it wasn't really sickness so much as, it's kind of hard to explain, but. Basically, I had some like extremely bad skin issues. I had like this kind of pain. It wasn't that pain. Yeah, it was kind of painful. It was like a painful rash on my face. that they told me is rosacea, and I don't know if it is, but I'm just like kind of rolling with that for now. I should have picked up that berry. But I got some antibiotics for it, so it's cleared up. But I was just not feeling fucking good for a while about it. Kind of just giving me the blues. And not only that, but I basically haven't started back into Sapphire since I quit my job properly. My job was the main thing that was keeping me from being able to play Sapphire. My sleep schedule was completely ruined by it. So wait, that's 40, and I need 100. So no, dude. I think I'm fucked. I think this is a reset anyway. No, it's not. That's 8. It was just brutal. I just been having some issues. That's all I would say. I was on the night shift like for months, and then they would sometimes. Then I asked for the day shift, and because I had the most, like pretty much the most seniority of anybody there, and I did the most work, and then -4. That was kind of sloppy, but I guess that works. Like, what do I actually have left in my inventory? What do I have 2. Okay, so I actually had 3. So I kind of miscounted, but whatever. Yeah, it was weird. It was really bizarre. I kind of don't really know what it is. Like, I trust the diagnosis, I guess, because the antibiotics cleared it up, and I'm still on the antibiotics, but it's like a 2-month prescription, so it's just really strange. And I pretty much couldn't eat anything because most things that I ate aggravated it. Initially, I noticed that it was dairy products, so I completely cut them out, and it was clearly was the case. And because I was working at Insomnia Cookies, where they sell ice cream, would fucking eat the ice cream there, and so that was brutal. But yeah, it's one of the weirdest things I've experienced so far in my, maybe 1/3 complete life, I guess. Hopefully a little less than that, but so I basically couldn't eat anything, so I just was essentially eating nothing. My sleep schedule was completely destroyed from working there, and then to top it off, I just didn't really want to play Sapphire that much. Because, well, first it was obviously because some of the manips were in a bit of limbo. Robbie apparently figured out a more consistent timing for, yeah, kind of the weirdest, yeah, exactly. Yeah. Robbie apparently figured out a more consistent timing for Ogre YOLO Ball, and I just haven't practiced it, and yeah, so I don't know. Then we're kind of going through the holidays, and I was like, you know what, dude? I'm just gonna fucking play a game that I actually enjoy for a while. Of course. That's fine. But the game's gonna give me every excuse it can come up with to reset. No, I can do it on Saturday. I have to do it next Wednesday. Which I can do, but... That's fucking insane. Oh, no, no, no. See, this is fine. How do I want to do this? How do I want to do this? I don't know. We'll figure it out. But yeah, so... I don't know. I'm definitely going to go back. It's just... Yeah, the watering can boxes are so bad, yeah. Yeah, that's honestly one of the worst parts of this game. Is the movement. Like, the PS2 stick is so sensitive that I'll get snapback, and it'll make me face the opposite direction. And because, like, if you're not facing... If, like, you press X to, like, obviously give an item to a character, or to, like, interact with the character, right? But if you're not facing them, then you just... If there's nothing in front of you, you just throw it on the ground, and it destroys it. Destroys the item. So it's like sometimes I'll move towards a character and then release the stick so fast that the snapback causes me to turn in the opposite direction, like a pivot, and then I just press X and drop it. And it's like, okay, fuck. But yeah, the watering can hitboxes are bad, and that's it because it happens for the same reason. You try and real quick like make a very minute change in your position to just change your facing. Friday, kind of almost like turn frame, I guess, if you want to think of it that way, but yeah, what was I talking about? Sorry, I kind of actually have to map or like keep track of a lot of things in my head while I'm playing this, but yeah, I guess the timing and just like, my feeling and all that hasn't really worked out yet to go back to Sapphire, but I'm not surprised that nobody has sub-2'd since I'm gone, since the game blows. Like, I'm not gonna say it blows, but it's like, there's one thing I realized about getting top times in any speed game now, like having speedrun out long enough, it's that like, you have to, like, just because a game can be really fast doesn't really mean much. Like, just because a route on paper, like Sapphire's route on paper, looks pretty good, and it turns out that it's really fast, but like, the grind, the way a game grinds, is so important to like how you eventually get that run, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? I don't know. Like, Sapphire runs pretty well, but it grinds like shit. It's terrible to grind Sapphire. And a game has to... You just have to be able to grind any game that you want to get a really low time in. Once you've already PB'd, once you've gotten your time down to the near limit, whether or not you think Sapphire can go to 157 or 156, which it probably fucking can't right now. It's not really the point. We are still near the limit, realistically speaking. Like, we're close enough to where, mediocre just doesn't cut it. It just doesn't cut it. So, the route is written that way. What time do you get here? 7:35. can just do this on the Saturday. I guess I wasn't thinking about that. I don't know. I don't know if what I'm saying makes sense. I'm kind of just babbling while trying to keep track of a bunch of shit in my head. But okay, come on, dude. But effectively, I think that Sapphire is probably the most abusive Pokemon speed game, besides maybe Red. I mean, and I only say that because of what I hear people say about Red. I've never played Red, so I mean, I played Red, but I haven't. It's just, it's a fucking ride, and I know that I'm one of the best players at it. I have confidence in my abilities. You know, Sapphire's my girl, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so I barely got a bit more because I took so long to fucking brush that horse, whatever. I guess that's just a bonus, we'll take that. You know, Saph's my girl. I fucking have bled, sweat, and cried over that game. But I guess I just spent so long playing it that I'm no longer in... You know, I used to, like, almost be in a rush to, like, get somewhere in Sapphire, and, like, that was what the grind kind of felt like, or what it became like, is just me trying to, like, race to the finish. And that's what a speedrun, to the outside observer, probably looks like, but it's not what a speedrun is. A speedrun is very, like, you have to... It's like playing music. It's like you have to play exactly on the beat. You know, you don't play early and you don't play late. You have to be precisely on the beat, and you can't ever let yourself stray from that that position. And at every position throughout the run, you have to move exactly as fast as the game is moving. No faster and no slower. If you try and do either of those things, or if you mistakenly do either of those things, go, you know, faster or slower than that, then that's where mistakes happen. You know, you rush the input for a run into bike, so you accidentally bonk instead of, or you accidentally, you know, you miss the bonk. That's actually how I killed one of my last few runs, actually, I think. Which is classic mistake for me, but... I should have grabbed this on the way, now that I think about it. Obviously. You know, instead of doing the bonk into the wall and then turn up left, run into like Trent, you miss the bonk, and so instead of going up left, you just go left, and then you just hit Trent. You're dead. Sunday. Shit. Monday. Fuck, every time. And that shit happens right when you get on a run. Like, this is what I'm saying. It's like, that's, Sapphire is so fucking brutal. It's like, nervous doesn't even begin to describe my feeling when I beat Watson. I don't think nervous is an accurate description of the emotion. Yeah, I wish I had a word. That's one of those, like, oh, there's some Finnish word that's like, you know, 62 phonemes long that perfectly describes this complex combination of emotions that English doesn't even have a word for. But yeah, I don't know if they do, but I certainly don't have a word for it. whatever that feeling is, I couldn't handle that at the present moment. So. As soon as I can, probably closer to. I really don't know when. I think it'll grab me by the balls when it's ready, and I definitely believe that. Probably sometime, I would guess, after the Harvest Moon Marathon, which is in a few weeks. Okay, so I think so far I've done every part of this intro correctly now. I haven't made a bunch of input errors, so I'm probably I might be slightly ahead. I don't know. Today's Tuesday, right? Tuesday the 9th. Wednesday. Thursday. It's totally fine. That rain is good. So this is Thursday. Maybe Thursday the 11th? It ought to be. So I ought to be harvesting tomorrow. Harvest on Tuesday the 2nd. Oh shit, I forgot. Oh, you know what? I might have actually yeah, I might have overforaged by at least one. Yeah, I think I probably did by one. I know why I'm miscounting that. I hope I'm not miscounting with Katie though, cause yeah, I don't know. Not feeling it. I don't know why. I got that PB first try, but it was obviously a shitty sloppy run. But now that I'm having to focus, I'm kind of fucking up. Yeah, so this ought to be Friday the 12th, because it'd be Tuesday the 2nd, Wednesday the 3rd, Thursday the 4th, Friday the 5th. Yeah. So it should be Friday the 12th. Yeah. No, see, this is what I'm saying, dude. Joystick Johns. Close, and then I actually threw that. Now I also have kind of a good idea of what my goal times I think would be in most of these categories. Once I get the Japanese disc, I'll probably try and write down some of my goals. Also, once I kind of get an idea of how much time Japanese actually saves. This could easily sub-hour on Japanese though, there's no question. So that would probably be my first rough goal for this. Saturday the 13th. I'll take any more rain you can give me, game. Come on, please. Any pre-rainy season rain is gravy at this point. If you can see Gina there, you know it's Friday or Wednesday or Saturday, so today is definitely Saturday, 13th. Sunday. Damn it. Where's the rain, boy? Sunday the 14th, I guess. Did I just lose track? It's Sunday the 14th. Gotta keep saying it to myself. Monday the 15th. I cannot get any rain, can I? Rain tomorrow kind of sucks because I have to come outside anyway to harvest, so it's not even going to be helpful. And then the next day is the rainy season anyway. Although I did lose one day of rainy season luck in PV, so. Yeah, it doesn't even matter. I mean, I should say, it would still help to get rain today, but obviously I didn't get it. Okay, so that's, these are the hitboxes. This one's to the point where, which I guess I'm happy about too, is where I'm gonna have to start introducing like really small optimizations, like probably not actually foraging that actively. You want to pick up a fruit on your way every time. You don't want to put it in your pocket. So that's one thing I just realized is since you're gonna have to pack a few away to start because, well, actually no, you don't. Well, you do because you need to sell. But like I am controlling my inventory suboptimally because yeah, after the first, few gifts, I'll want to just pick them up as I go on the way. So this will be the 17th, 18th, 19th, 20th. Let's see what the damage is. Nice, wow. I'm actually getting like really lucky on these. This is the 20th. 21st. 22nd is a Monday. I don't know why I remember that, but that's a good thing to remember. Ah, shit, I'm gonna need to. Of course, I literally knew. I fucking knew. Okay, well, I'll just remember that next time. I'll have to put that in my notes to just fill up after the rainy season. Dude! Okay. Hold me back. Yeah, this is probably worse rain luck than in PB. Would be my guess. And now it's dry season, so I can't get any rain. This is Tuesday. Wait, what day is it? Tuesday the 23rd, sorry. Okay, good. Then tomorrow I'll harvest Wednesday the 24th. Nice. There's that nice pivot, but at least there was a corn there, so all good. Fuck. I almost certainly have a... I'm not gonna check. I should, but I'm not going to. I could, I mean, I guess I could after the ending. I could literally save the file and then see what was left, but I shouldn't have anything in my pocket right now. But I likely overforaged at least one, and I understand why now, because I wasn't counting... I'm keeping track of how many items I pick up. But I wasn't counting the items that I picked up and gave to her directly without putting in my pocket. I was only counting items that I put in my pocket, and obviously the items that I pick up and give to her directly saves time because I don't put it in my pocket and pull it back out. But it yeah, it leads me to miscount if I do it that way. Okay, so I also have to make sure to, one of the time saves I can just get for free here is, I started the water after the last harvest, or during the last harvest, when I should just harvest and then leave because I'm not harvesting again, so it just becomes kind of a cyclical habit. You're just, okay, it's, you know, harvest water, harvest water, harvest water. I think I reloaded like twice in PV. I had to reload the file for bad chicken and cow luck. Pretty sure it'll be tomorrow. So tomorrow I'll harvest, go to the villa, sell all my shit. Today should be the 25th, I'm pretty sure. Yep. So no water, just harvest the boys. I'll double check my time when I get to the villa, but I'm pretty sure this will kill enough time. I could be wrong though. We'll find out. Because it needs to be 8 AM before I enter the villa, because otherwise the kitchen won't be open to sell. Re-enter the villa. I should. Okay, so I'll buy the feed that I specified. Well, actually, yeah. So I can enter the villa straight away. And then just check the time after I need to re-enter. Because I don't know if this passes any time. Nice, we got it. This. Nice. So it works out perfectly. Yeah, that was decently good. I have a little bit of extra money. I don't know what. Oh, no. Yeah, I have 50 more than I would normally have. But I'll just buy what I was going to buy, which is 8. I'll buy 8. Okay, for a second I just tripped because I thought I'd fucked up my money, but I didn't. Okay, remember to take them outside. Remember to take them outside. Yeah, I was freaked out by how much money I had. I have to buy the milker. Duh, bros. So, I don't know if it's open already. No, I gotta wait. And he enters at what time? Let's see what time the door closes. 9:15. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I figured that's about accurate. Okay. Okay, I can just skip this fucking split again because I totally forgot to split. Again, I'm not even sure where I would split in comparison to this last one. I think I was splitting like when I got back. I don't remember when I was splitting. So I'm not really worried about that split. Okay, fuck. Wait, what time am I getting here? Okay, 11:15. So I can go piss now. I can actually probably literally go make some tea now, but I'm not going to because I don't want to fuck mine. Yeah, so now it's up to RNG now, so we'll see how that goes. Oh, no, okay. That was fucked up. Gotta let the animals out. Gotta let the animals out. This will be the Gina cutscene. So I don't know. I'll be interested to see if I lose time or save time here. I don't know. Feel like I should save time, but I don't know how much. Bathroom. Thanks for the luck, Shark Tooth. I am gonna need luck for the rest of the run. That's pretty much the majority of what I need, so. So I will sleep until fall 4, and then I'll check my cow to make sure that she's producing golden milk. And then, provided that she is, I will save. And then we just gotta hope for good luck here, pretty much. Still have about 13:26. So we figure that's 52 seconds for 2 hours. So after the music stops, I have about another minute, which means it looks like I'm saving over a minute, which is nice. That's mostly execution. My luck was probably comparable as far as the pre-rainy season luck, but the rest is execution, so that's good. Still not perfect. I mean, not that I expected it to be, but there was a few mistakes that I think I made both runs, just because. It wasn't ready, I guess. I don't know. A lot of it has to do with tool position, and it varies between runs, when you're switching from what tool to what tool. So, and since you can only initiate the tool cycle with right bumper or R2, you have to do some combination of like R, LL, or RRR, or I don't know. The initial push doesn't move your position in the cycle, it just opens the menu, and then you have to go from there. So what is this going to be, about 50, 52 something? So this is looking, I have a good chance at least to get a decent improvement, so. Although I got, I believe I got second milk, golden milk, so. But I did reset quite a bit for, at least I reloaded twice for the egg, I think, so. We'll see how it goes. It's gonna depend on luck, or the rain luck, and all that, so. Okay. Hey, Paradox. One, two, three, four. Damn it. Nice. Yeah, sorry you came kind of late. I've been streaming this pretty frequently though, so I hope you, if you're interested in watching runs of this, definitely feel free to follow. And I actually just ordered a Japanese copy of this game. So, damn. Probably not. It is kind of late. This is definitely, yeah, I'm probably gonna call it after this run. But I'll stream tomorrow. I'll probably stream for the next few days, I think, because I think I'm gonna have some time off. That is unfortunate that I just got rain, by the way, so that's not what we need, but we'll see if I can. I definitely still have the ability to PB this, so we're gonna go for it. I'll finish this run regardless, but yeah, I'm mostly focusing on this game lately, and unfortunately, this cutscene is gonna trigger every time. Good. Alright, so we just save and pray to God we don't get rain. Pray to fucking Sakurai. Thanks, man. Appreciate the follow. Thank God. Okay, good. So we pretty much got the reverse luck that we got last time, which was last time I got like almost immediate golden milk, and this time I've gotten almost immediate golden egg. Yes! Thank you, game! Oh my God, what day is it? Fuck yes! Good shit, game. Fuck. I love you too, bro. Fuck. Okay, I'm just gonna keep my hand off the X button. Fuck yes. Dude, okay, we can work with this. Ah, I'm feeling it, man. I'm feeling the love right now. Shit. I don't think this is sub-hour, but, no, but so, yeah, so I'm focused on this game. Variety of endings. Currently not grinding a lot of runs. I have been doing a few runs here and there. I did a first stint of every single ending, because there's 9 endings. If you play this game, you're familiar with it. you know, most of the routes were pretty rough to start with, and because I'd actually never played this game, and most of the requirements were not very well understood. I've come to love this game since I've been running it, but basically, after I was able to finish a run of every single ending, I learned a lot, you know, through my playthroughs, and eventually was able to go back and apply some of that to improving the routes. But then recently, I became familiar with Cheat Engine, which is a program that allows you to look at memory addresses in a game if you're playing it on emulator. Oh, seriously? In Hero of Leaf Valley? I've definitely looked at potentially playing Hero of Leaf Valley as well, but I haven't quite dug into it yet. So what is that? 10:15. Yeah, so, you know, anyway, so I became familiar with Cheat Engine and was able to actually find the real specific requirements of the endings, all the various cutscenes. How did I not skip this time? No. Oh, no, okay. I'm tripping. This cutscene's normal. I skip a different cutscene. Yeah, so you're supposed to get that cutscene. Anyway, but, so I'm not gonna be, I don't plan on grinding the endings too much, until I get my Japanese copy in the mail. So I'm looking forward to that. But other than that, lately I've been just streaming a lot of emulator testing with Cheat Engine, and as I've discovered some more like interesting tricks, I have done a couple runs, gone back and improved the times for like this ending, the horse race, and I think I want to go back and do Goddess Dress just because that's one of my more worst times. The treasure hunt endings are also pretty sloppy, if you ask me, but those are going to be tougher to optimize. So, but yeah, this game's awesome. Oh shit, I didn't see that was actually you, Turtle. You're both green, but... 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just realized I didn't split, but that's fine. Okay, shit, I forgot to... Damn it, I forgot to hold start. Shit. Oh, whatever. I didn't think I was actually gonna get that. I thought I got away with it. Whatever. Kinda sucks, actually, but... It's fine. This is, I'm happy with this, I'm happy with this until I get Japanese copies, so... Man, I got a second PB. I'm kind of shocked. Alright, pretty good timing to finish. Nice. Nice. Fuck yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. That's pretty cool. I'm happy with that. But yeah, so pretty much just trying to think what other, yeah, besides Goddess Dress, Fishy Story is pretty bad. My Endangered Weasel time and my Azure Swallowtail time are probably two of my better ones. Mostly because they're some of the simpler endings, so it's, I would say Endangered Weasel, Azure Swallowtail, and I'm sorry, I meant Bluebird. I was thinking Bluebird. But Endangered Weasel is also pretty good, but that's because all three of those endings are all pretty straightforward. In terms of who you have to befriend, the cutscene triggers, and just the things like that. They're a little bit more obvious in their routing, whereas an ending like this, I only just recently put 2 and 2 together and realized that you can use cutscenes to raise your animal's affection as fast as, like, it's definitely the fastest method. But yeah, it's not. I'm trying to think of, besides like the weed trick, which I think is kind of funny, but besides that, I don't know what other tricks I can. This definitely is not really applicable to the other endings, since you don't need animals for the other endings. But this would be a nice way to start an all endings run, though, because you could get the horse. You could do the horse ending extremely. I mean, the thing is, though, you can get the horse in any other ending. You just, yeah, now that I think about it, well, then you have to take care of it too, though. Well, I mean, that's kind of just is what it is. I mean, then the routing of the subsequent endings would be about trying to maximize your non-rainy days. You really don't want to be having to take it inside all the time. Although it is faster to take yeah, you would probably want to start with this ending and just let the animals die. Like, I did let them both die there. You kind of want them to die, because then you don't have to take them into the next ending. And it doesn't affect the way this ending finishes. But I actually didn't think I was going to get the, I didn't think they were going to die that fast. Like, your dog takes like 7 days to die after it gets sick, whereas it seems like the cow and the chicken didn't. Died pretty quick after that, so. But that's cool. It's funny because when I first got the 132, I think it was, or 134, Grode asked me, one of the other Harvest Moon speedrunners, asked me in the chat while we were watching this cutscene, like, so, win sub hour, and I'm like, there's no fucking way. Like, that's impossible. And now I'm like, dude, I mean, you could sub hour in this, in English, but it'd be pretty tough, I think. But it's probably more than possible on, more than doable on Japanese. Yeah. It just would have required a bit more luck, but it'd be very close. It'd be tough to get. You couldn't get much lower than like a high 59, I don't think. That's not true. Maybe lower than that, but you would have to get almost perfect luck compared to what I got. And my execution wasn't even that bad in this run. But yeah, Paradox, I encourage you to tune in to my other runs. It's I think this game's great, so I wish there was other runners of this game, because then I could watch it too. But as it is now, we're just going solo dolo, which is all good.